Let's talk about using adjectives and adverbs. So, oftentimes you'll hear people say things like finish strong, except that's actually wrong, and you should say finish strongly. So, let's talk about when we use an adjective and now when we use an adverb. So, have you been saying these incorrectly? Maybe. A lot of us do. Like, may I run to the restroom real quick? Or take it easy, man. Start strong, finish strong. I felt badly for her. You drive so slow, Grandma. Actually, all these are incorrect. So let's talk about the differences between an adjective and an adverb, see if we can try some practice sentences, and then come back and fix these. So remember that an adjective is a modifier that provides information about a noun or a pronoun, and it answers an adjective question like what kind of, or which one, how much, and how many. So adjectives can be both before and also after nouns they modify. So if I said like his date's hair, big and poofy, seemed to come straight from a 90s sitcom like Saved by the Bell, which really had big hair. They also had very big phones. Well, in this one, I could see that, oh, see you girls, boy. And you can see that big and poofy actually describe hair, but it came after the word hair. And I also had, oh, they're back. Hello, kids. And I can also see that the word 90s is describing sitcom. So we're so used to adjectives always being in front of the noun in the English language, but the adjective can also come after the noun. A predicate adjective actually follows the linking verb and modifies the subject. We know that. That's a pattern 2 or a pattern 4. It is so hard to focus with this ridiculous picture going on here. So Granny's kangaroo stew was delicious. That's Granny, and that's the kangaroo. And so we would say, well, my goodness, delicious is actually modifying the word stew. So sometimes an adjective might be far away from the noun it actually modifies. Now, on the flip side, an adverb modifies a verb or an adjective or another adverb. And so an adverb can have questions like when, where, why, how, and to what extent. Well, adverbs are a little bit more versatile. So they can describe verbs. We can say like, we happily fed the domesticated badger table scraps, and happily describes the verb fed. They can modify adjectives. The bowl of chili was extremely hot, and extremely is the adverb for the adjective hot. They can also modify adverbs. So the old mall walkers moved too slowly. Well, they move slowly, but it's too slowly. So an adverb has some flexibility to it. Excuse me, I can feel that sneeze coming. All right. Adverbs also can modify prepositions and prep phrases. We know this already. We can say Grandma left at 10, we left just after. Whereas the word just is an adverb modifying the preposition after. We can also modify prep phrases. My plate at Shady Maple was filled almost to the top, whereas almost is actually modifying the prep phrase. We also know that adverbs can modify entire clauses. So they can modify subordinate or adverb clauses. They can also modify entire sentences. I'll make more coffee only if everyone wants some more. Well, only actually modifies this entire clause if everyone wants some more. Or I can say, surely you want me to shave my back hair before church, where the word surely is actually modifying the entire sentence. That's one of the reasons why we put a comma after the word surely. It's kind of doing like a different job than most normal adverbs. The tricky ones that we have to be careful of, which sometimes show up in writing as well as on the SAT, words like those good and bad and well. Let's walk through those. Good and bad are always going to be used as adjectives. Well and badly are always adverbs. That makes sense. A lot of ly words are adverbs. The thing about the word well is it kind of does both jobs, though. The word well can be an adjective if you're describing someone's health, but you use the word good if you're not describing someone's health. So if I said, for example, lima beans taste bad, Boston baked beans taste good. Those are adjectives describing the Boston baked beans or the lima beans. But when I say, but eat too many and you may not feel well, I'm using it for health. So I get to use the word well. All of those are patterned 4 sentences. The beans taste bad. The beans taste good. You may feel well. They're all linking verbs getting into an adjective. So really, good, bad, and well are all adjectives in these sentences. It's just that we use the word well as an adjective when we're talking about health. Another example. If I said, I feel bad for you because you play the ukulele so badly. So I feel bad is a pattern 4 sentence. I feel bad. You don't feel badly, but you feel bad. And that's oftentimes misunderstood. I always tell people, think about another word you could put in there. You wouldn't say I felt sorrily. I felt sorry. Sorry is an adjective. So you could feel happy, but you don't feel happily. So you feel bad, but you never feel badly. And you can play the ukulele badly, but you don't play the ukulele bad. Badly is the adverb, describes how you play. So be careful of those. Let's practice some together. So I'm going to give you a series of 10 sentences. Just kind of pause and then go through the answer. A forkful of well-cooked polenta goes down smooth or smoothly. Well, it seems to be telling us about how it goes down. Therefore, it goes down smoothly. When the new season of The Mandalorian came out, I drove home quickly to watch it. It kind of tells me how you drove. Hear how it describes the verb? You drove quickly. I ate my first plate of pancakes near or nearly 20 minutes ago. Was describing the adjective 20. And only an adverb can describe an adjective. So therefore, it's nearly 20 minutes ago. The first time I played dodgeball, I played it bad or badly. Well, anytime you're playing something, you don't play bad. You always play, as an adverb, badly. Number 5, black olives and scrambled eggs taste bad or badly. Well, taste is a linking verb. So we're saying the black olives taste or are, adjective, bad. Number 6, if you continue to eat so slow or slowly, we'll be late. Well, it describes how you're eating. It's an adverb because it's describing the verb. So you eat slowly. Some think that French toast tastes good or well with lots of maple syrup. Lots of food sentences. Well, in this case, the French toast tastes, looking for an adjective because it's a linking verb, so it tastes adjective, good. Yes, the word well can be an adjective, but only if you're talking about health. We're not talking about health right now. Number 8, it can be argued strong or strongly that pizza is America's favorite food. Well, it's argued how, as an adverb, strongly. Number 9, the Steelers are certain or certainly no strangers to the playoffs. Well, this is actually describing the word no. They're certain or they're certainly no strangers. Well, I would use the word certainly to describe the word no. And lastly, number 10, I feel horrible or I feel horribly about your lost pony, Dr. Snuggles. I can't tell whether I'm talking to Dr. Snuggles or the pony's name is Dr. Snuggles. I feel horrible or horribly about your lost pony, Dr. Snuggles. I don't know, I think it sounds like a great pony name. Regardless, do you feel horrible or do you feel horribly? It's the same as bad and badly, or sorry or sorrily, or happy or happily. You can feel happy but not happily. You can feel sorry but not sorrily. You can feel bad but not badly. And therefore, you can feel horrible, but you never feel horribly. So back to those original sentences. Are we saying these incorrectly? Absolutely we are. May I run to the restroom real quick? Well, you're running quickly. And actually, you can't run real quickly, but you can run really quickly. Take it easy, man. This is a weird one, but if you think about it, you're telling us how to take it. I should take it in a very easy way. But the word easy is actually describing the verb. So really what you should say is, hey, dude, calm down. Take it easily. No one ever talks that way, but it is grammatically correct. Start strong and finish strong. We know this one. You should actually start strongly and finish strongly. I felt badly for her? I don't think so. I think you felt bad for her. When you say I felt badly, that means you have really bad tactile skills. Like you're really bad at feeling things. Hopefully you're not bad at feeling things. And lastly, you drive so slow, Grandma. She might, but she doesn't drive slow. She certainly just drives slowly. See if you can practice your adjectives and adverbs with your worksheet.